my friends, and welcome or welcome back to my channel. I didn't have time to do a large pick a card today, but I did want to come on and do like a mini one. And we're gonna look at how your person is currently feeling about you. So we're just gonna have two piles today. I hope you guys are doing well. It's a beautiful day here and I wanted to start my day with you guys. So yeah, for pile one, we have the Mythos Tarot and this piece of Howlite. And for pile number two, we have the Fountain Tarot and this Ocean Jasper. And Rosie, beautiful Rosie, you beautiful soul, sent me a deck. You guys, you're too good to me. Rosie sent this deck for us to play with. So we're gonna see what's going on with your person with this one. Thank you so much, Rosie. And yes, I am happy to share this with our soul tribe. I love you guys. I love you, Rosie. Anyway, I just love you so much. Maybe your person is thinking about how much they love you. Anyway, so yeah, we're going to get into the reading. So if you need a minute to sit with the energy without my giggling, feel free to pause it and sit in silence for a moment, and I will see you at your pile. Hello, pile one, and welcome to your reading. If you chose the Mythos Tarot, oh dear. And this Howlite Heart, this is going to be a reading all about how your person is feeling about you. So think about your person, although I'm sure you already are. It's why you clicked on this reading. It's interesting, as soon as I started to speak, my throat closed over. So right away, that makes me think of someone wanting to say something to you or someone holding back communication, perhaps. Also, when I said howlite, I saw like a wolf howling at the moon. And so this person could be spending a lot of time thinking about you at night, I'm hearing. Anyway, just random, random messages coming in already. How fun. Where are we going to put this? Let's put it right here. So I hope you guys are doing well. My people, my friends, I love you. So actually, before we even get into tarot, I want to get that deck that Rosie bought. Oh my. I just noticed the back of your deck energy on the tarot. But anyway, we'll talk about that in a moment. So we're going to look at your person's current energy right now and how they're feeling, what they're planning on doing, if anything, and just what's coming up for you guys. Oh my gosh, we have rescue. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, it's Gemini. This is so interesting. We have rescue 3, Gemini energy, and look at the bottom of your deck, you guys. Hang on. We have the Lovers, Gemini energy. So to me, it feels like your person is thinking about what move to make, thinking about coming towards you, maybe coming in on their, this rescue, coming towards you to rescue you or to help themselves, I'm hearing. Interesting. I have to recut because that's how my brain works. Now we have fear. I don't believe in accidents. So we have this energy of rescue, this person wanting to come in, like I said, on a white horse or something. I don't know why I'm seeing that. And rescue you, as if that number 3, I feel like maybe you're in feminine energy right now. And so you could resonate with, feeling like you're in feminine energy, attracting in, not chasing. You could be feeling very confident. I don't believe in accidents. And when I recut that deck, I cut open to 20, which is judgment. And the first thing I'm hearing here, we see fear. So this person could be they could be afraid of losing you, especially if you're in feminine energy. They could feel like they're losing you because I'm feeling like you may be detached. But what I'm really seeing here, 20 is the energy of judgment. And I'm seeing I'm seeing someone who is perhaps, you know, kept their eyes closed to this journey, or this connection. I channel soul connections usually, so they, you know, pretty deep connections. Anyway, I'm seeing this person, perhaps, it's so weird. I'm staring at a tarot box across the room. It's called This Might Hurt Tarot, and it's the image of the hanged man, so someone hanging upside down. This might hurt, and then we have fear. It's so weird, I'm looking at that. Anyway, I feel like probably right now, hanged man energy, there's a separation, and perhaps your person was unwilling to change their perspective about this connection in some way, especially like if they were running from it. And I feel like the universe is working. I feel like they're going through karma right now because we see this person, you know, tied up. It's the energy of judgment. And when you continue to ignore that awakening and avoid it, karma starts happening. Anyway, that's what I'm seeing. I'm seeing your person going through an awakening. They're going through some type of karmic lesson, perhaps. There is fear here about what's going on with you, especially with that rescue. Maybe you have someone else in your energy. I'm not sure. Whew. Lots of messages. Love. Oh my freaking gosh. Look, 11. So this is what I'm seeing. I mean, I keep explaining it, but there's definitely this energy of you being detached from this person or you having your back turned in some way. Love. And we have 29 equals 11. I'm also seeing High Priestess and Hermit energy. So someone reflecting about this. I feel like their intuition is trying to, you know, wake them up here. Their higher self is trying to wake them up. And anyway, so interesting. I don't want to have to recut it. Let me see if I can do it. There we go. My hands only remember one way. Does anybody else know what I mean by that? We have strength. Here we freaking go. We have strength now. Hercules. Someone trying to... This could be someone who had a lot of pride. Someone who had a large ego or was acting from a place of ego. 31 does equal 4 Emperor energy. Hercules. Strength. I want to point out that this person isn't in motion. They're kneeling down. So to me, that symbolizes this person is going through a lot. And anyway, let's just keep going. I'm going to do one more shuffle. One more. We have Destiny. 14. Freaking Temperance. Are you kidding me? Okay. So we do have Destiny here, 14. This person could be balancing their feminine and masculine energies. Wally is confirming this. He's howling, howlite. Anyway, remember I said howling at the moon? Anyway, this is Temperance energy, my friend. So this shows the balancing of energies. This shows divine... needing to be patient, divine timing, healing. Anyway, Wally got really loud. All right, whoops. We have Gratitude, 10, Capricorn energy. Capricorn energy, interesting. And 10 is Wheel of Fortune energy, Gratitude. I want to look at this before we move on. There's nothing quick about my readings. I say, I just want to do a quick little reading. 1 hour later. Develop a daily practice of gratitude. Breathe and slow down. Observe the beauty around you. Find the action, task, or act that is a positive one for you and ripple that out into the world. Be generous with your time. Someone thinks you owe them something. Interesting. So we're looking at your person's energy. And remember how I said Hercules was grounded? Like wasn't standing up, wasn't moving. I feel like your person is trying to ground themselves and trying to just, you know, get through day by day. It's interesting because it says someone thinks you owe them something. So clearly this person feels, remember, this is their energy. So they know that they owe you something. They know you. I'm hearing that Friends episode. They don't know that we know that they know that we know that we know they know we know we know. Anyway, what I was saying is this person knows they owe you something. And with that Judgment card, this person knows they owe you some type of accountability. Vows, oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. This talks about soul contracts. Vows, I mean, come on, you guys. 1 and 5. 1, Magician energy. 5, Hierophant energy. Making something happen. It's so weird. I almost used my polar bear this morning in my setup. Anyway. Interesting. Anyway, and 6, Lover's energy. All right, my friends, so much energy already. So let's see how your person is currently feeling. How is your person currently feeling? This is interesting. Do you guys remember last week I saw a bald eagle in the city? Here we have, oh my gosh, and the cards that came out in a reading that I said resembled eagles. Where's my soul tribe at? You know what I'm talking about. So interesting. So we have 43. I'm seeing Emperor energy, Empress energy, Bright Star, Falling Eagle. 43 does equal 7, which is forward movement. And remember I said perhaps your person is trying, not actively, like I don't think they're, you know, watching tarot readings, trying to figure out how to balance their masculine and feminine energies. But their higher self is trying to guide them to balance these energies. They're going through, you know, an energetic shift is what I'm hearing. Upgrade? I just heard upgrade. Wally meowed. What say you, Wally? Ooh, this is in the Bright Star section. If I could ever find it. Oh my gosh. Oh my freaking gosh. Remember the rescue card? So interesting, you guys. Oh my goodness. This is the energy your person is in, okay? Take a big, effective action. This person wants to take action. And remember the other one I was talking about how your person seems to be grounding themselves, trying to get through each day, trying to balance. I feel like they're improving. Anyway, work on improving your health and vitality. Take forward action. A period of intense work is necessary to complete something. Set goals now, engage your talents, and do not hide your great work. And a period of intense work is necessary to complete something. What I'm seeing is someone trying to get their life together. Someone trying to... I feel like this is someone who's very reflective, you know, that howlite, the moon, the wolf. This person could be spending a lot of time by themselves right now. And this person, like I was talking about in that reading where eagles swoop down to get something, and sometimes you see them take their talons together and like swoop together. Anyway, this is someone who's got their sight set on you, and they're taking action. If they're not taking action in the physical towards you, this is someone who's taking action towards their life, who's they're embodying that masculine energy. Well, I mean, I see a balance, but Emperor energy. So interesting. Forward movement, Chariot energy, I said it. And I'm healing. Oh my gosh, I'm hearing that you're a healing light to them, or you're that star energy they haven't been able to let you go. So interesting. I take dynamic action in all aspects of my life. So this is someone who's literally getting their together. So interesting. I just saw the flame card. Interesting. Let's get another one for your person's energy. We're doing everything on camera today. We have Skull, Fragility, 39. You could be really shining right now, or you could be looking really good to this person. Patience, oh my gosh. Patience. So this person is feeling inspired to take action towards all aspects of their life, and they're being patient about coming towards you. They know they need to come towards you. They know it, like that card said. Someone feels like you owe them something. That's right. You do. It's called, you know, judgment, taking accountability for something. That's what we were seeing. You made the wrong judgment call in some aspect here. Anyway, I can't even remember where I was going with that. Oh, patience. So they're wanting to be, they're coming in temperance energy, right? So they're coming in very balanced. So this isn't someone who's rushing in before they're ready. You know, this is someone who wants to be ready when they come in, is what I'm hearing. Flame. Didn't I say I saw the flame card? Anyway, flame. Do. Where? Where are you? Your body is strong, but it can be fragile too. Be respectful. The body and mind work together. Do not waste time. Take advantage of every opportunity. Stop procrastinating. Death is a part of life. Death and rebirth. So I feel like in the past, this person maybe just, I'm feeling like they were in 5 of Cups energy for a while. 9 of Wands, the wounded warrior, feeling perhaps bad for themselves. 5 of Cups, feeling a lot of sadness and like, you know, my book that I constantly look out of calls it kind of a pity party. And if someone stays in that energy for too long, they get trapped in that lower vibrational energy. And I feel like this is someone who is trapped in that lower vibrational energy. And now they're starting to wake up. They're starting to not just wake up about this connection, but their life. This is someone who's trying to make decisions and take action in their everyday life, whatever that means to them. I do see this, that maybe they were resistant to this change. They were resistant to that judgment energy because we saw that creature putting the fear into that person in the image, trying to wake them up. Interesting. And we see that armor coming off. We see the cracks, and this rebirth happening. Look at it. There's an explosion there. Love it. It's on page 123. And yeah, well, we might as well look at patience. 40 for Emperor energy. This person is balancing those energies. So they're not just going to rush in masculine energy and take action before they know they can nurture you and nurture this, if that makes sense. Patience. Wait and see, as you are not seeing the full picture. Develop patience. It will take time to develop mastery. This could be for you, my friend. Patience enables you to make better decisions with more information. Go deeper. Some things worth having take time. And that's what I mean. This person is not rushing towards you, because when they come in, they want to be able to come in and be, I'm seeing a partner. I'm seeing Emperor and Empress energy. Anyway, very nice energy. So let's see what's happening here with some other cards, you guys. What do I want to get? We might as well get an animal card. Why not? Why not? Listen, right away, we have the firefly and we have the peacock. And I just want to say something about this, because this shows this person is having little sparks of intuitive awareness, but it's fleeting, okay? So they get, you know, they think about contacting you and then it's fleeting, because their higher self is telling them they have to evolve first. We've got peacock energy here. So this is someone who is, I'm seeing evolving and trying to be, I'm seeing Nine of Pentacles, someone who's trying to stabilize themselves before they come in. But anyway. Peacock again. Peacock, symbol of divinity, my friends. So you could resonate with divine counterparts. You know, we had 34 and then 43 in the numbers. B, hard at work. Hard at work trying to build a foundation. Some things worth having, or what was it? Things worth having take time, or I don't know. Whatever it was. Some things worth having take time. Yeah, that's it. Okay. So let's see how your person, let's see their current energy right now, your person's current energy. We have the hummingbird, oh my gosh, and the tiger, so interesting. So what did I say about the light and how you're a healing light to this person? This person is healing right now. We've got hummingbird. This person has some hope here. Tiger is divine feminine energy. So this person is trying to listen to their intuition. They're trying not to, you know, make rash decisions. I'm seeing Knight of Swords. So this person doesn't want to do anything impulsively. They want to be at your vibration before they come in. This is someone who is elevating. I don't know why I'm thinking of, where's my book? Oh, it's right beside me, of course. I don't know why I'm thinking of the throat chakra there, because red is not throat chakra, it's root chakra. But anyway. Positive, enthusiastic, smart, curious. Takes a class, interesting. Oh, this person, it could be exploring spirituality. It's interesting how I said that about how I don't think they're watching tarot readings, but this is someone who's tapping into their spirituality and learning about spirituality. This could be, you know, that collective that, you know, Google's, why can't I let go of this person? Why can't I stop thinking about this person? Why am I dreaming about this person? I really have to stress in soul connections like these, there is communication between you, just not in the 3D. So you could be hearing songs or seeing numbers or animals that your person's higher self is, you know. I do see communication in the 5D here, possibly dreaming about each other, is what I'm hearing. Tiger. Feminine energy. This also talks about healing. Spend some time in silence. So that's what I meant about temperance and the balancing of energies. This is someone who is tapping into their feminine energy. Doesn't matter gender. We have both energies within us. And both of those energies help us do things in our lives. So if it's unbalanced, balance is very important, especially in connections like these. So yeah, your person seems to be going through a lot right now, and that's probably why you're not hearing from them in the 3D. Definitely a wake-up call I'm seeing. Let's see how your person is feeling about you. That's a lot. That's a lot. So this gives me the energy of Temperance, Libra. So they do see you as their other half. I do feel like they feel very connected to you telepathically is what I'm hearing. I don't actually want to take all these cards, but I'm going to talk about all of them. The Otter shows that this person feels, to me, remember how I said that they're no longer in that energy of feeling sorry for themselves? This is someone who's remembering how you make them feel, how their life feels better when you're in it. The Otter shows that this person, you know, feels a lot of joy and contentment. I'm seeing fulfillment. I'm seeing World card energy. I'm seeing Temperance with the zebra, like I said. And Owl gives me High Priestess energy. It's also Page of Swords. So this person, I'm only saying this because of other cards that I have. So that's how tarot readers channel. Anyway, in the Wild Unknown Tarot, this owl is on the Page of Swords. So when this comes out, I automatically see the Page of Swords. It is an air sign. I also see High Priestess energy, someone who they could feel like you're really evolving right now. Like I said, they could be watching you. I do feel like they think you have a lot of wisdom, or maybe, you know, you do know more about certain things than they do. But yeah, this person sees you as, you know, that's contentment. That's fulfillment and joy. That's World card energy. Water also, this person, you know, clearly has emotional feelings for you as well. I just want to make sure I didn't miss anything. Zebra. Where are you? Creative. You could be in the spotlight. Like I said, you could be looking very good right now. Enthusiastic, worldly. Maybe you're traveling. I don't know. Maybe you're posting on social media that you're traveling. This is how they're feeling about you. And it's talking, they think that you're the most precious gem. This is definitely someone, if you look at these animal cards, who has awakened to the beauty of this connection. It is a lover's connection, you know, and they're feeling that now. Let me make sure that's all straight. It is. What the heck? That's a miracle. All right. I want to get, we'll see what comes out of this deck. We've got the Situation Oracle, and we've got separation, sadness, bitterness, missing you, thinking about you, uncertain about future. The only thing is that I feel like your person is moving out of this energy, and they're more grounded in their life. Therefore, you know, once they're more grounded and stable, that's when they'll take action. That's what you want. So many of us, or so many people, want communication, and when it comes in too quickly, usually what happens is it's like a page of wands. It's a spark, but it doesn't actually materialize into that pentacle, if that makes sense. We have Phoenix. Oh my freaking gosh. Phoenix, awakening, the Judgment card. New phase and rekindle, renew and growth, changed mind, rise from the ashes. Didn't I say on their horse? Rekindle. That's what I was seeing. Knight of Cups on a white horse coming in. Rescue. Not that you need rescuing. Because you do not need rescuing. We have passion. insane chemistry, sparks and having fun, equal interest, burning desire. With the hummingbird, I also wanted to talk about how I just heard that I feel like this person is constantly thinking about you. I feel like there's a, you know how hummingbirds, just their wings are always moving? I feel like this person is constantly thinking about you. Love, oh my gosh. We're getting all the nice cards. Love. Unconditional love, self-love and wholeness, affection and attraction, selflessness. So I really do have to say, for these connections to work, there has to be self-love and wholeness within the person, like within each person. When two people who are not fully confident in themselves, who don't love themselves, who haven't, you know, healed, who feel like parts of them are missing, when they come together, sometimes that causes conflict, you know? When two people who have that self-love and wholeness and realization and who are healing come together, it's a very beautiful thing. A very strong foundation is made. All right, we'll just cut it once. How is your person currently feeling about you? Healthy choices. Remember, we were talking about that. Your person making more, you know, they're grounding themselves. They're taking action towards all aspects of their life. Self-love and self-care, being happier, love and life. And that's what we want. We want someone who's healthier coming in. Self-worth on the bottom. Self-worth and value, time to heal, shadow work, self-appreciation. This is what we want. Yay. We have, oh my, attraction and teasing, hooking up and date, third-party temptation. In the beginning, there was an energy that, remember, someone thinks you owe them something, like an apology for a third party. This could be past energy for a lot of you. I don't feel like right now your person is hooking up and dating. I really don't. That's not this energy. So this is probably past energy. So perhaps, you know, there was some kind of test from the universe, or there was a karmic. Well, for some of you, maybe if you know about a karmic with that karmic judgment lesson going on. Third party can also be, you know, anything. It can be friends, it can be school, it can be work, it can be what am I trying to say? Video games. Anything that takes priority over this connection can be a third party, if that makes sense. An interference of some sort. We have death. So we do have death energy here. So this person could feel, we do have grow and transform. And I did say this person could have a fear that you won't give them another chance. My ears are now ringing. We also have coffee cup, meeting and talking, savoring the moment, feeling elevated, building friendship. So this is someone who wants to come towards you. I did see that in that temperance energy. It's like this back and forth, like should I, shouldn't I, lover's energy, a choice, a decision being made. And it is this energy of should I, shouldn't I, should I, shouldn't I. We have unconditional love, giving and receiving, fairness of love, affection returned. So I really do feel like this person is, they know they need to be able to reciprocate this and to offer you balance. And that could be part of what you feel is a delay. You could feel like it's a delay. I think it's divine timing. Healing takes time. I have another deck here I want to get as well. Perspective. Interesting. So changing their perspective. I'll just shuffle it a couple times here. Time. What did I just say about divine timing? Waiting cycles moments. This is someone who's waiting. They're not rushing. To be honest, you don't want that. You don't want someone who thinks you, who sees you with another person and thinks, oh, I've got to rush in there and put my sword in there. And, that's triggered energy. Someone who is, feels like they need to rush in before it's too late because there's someone else in your energy. That's not healed energy, if that makes sense. So this person is evolving before they come in. And people will say, if they left me, they would just talk to me. I could help them through anything. Your person needs to go through this alone. They need to go through it alone. And they know they owe you something. So keep focusing on you is what I'm hearing. We have running, ghosting, disappearing, invisible. And I said your person could have ran from this connection with that Judgment card. We have conflict, clashing differences, incompatibility. So you and this person, with the Judgment card, you guys could have had different points of views of this, different perspectives, and perhaps, this person wasn't willing to see your perspective on this. There could have been a lot of arguments, Five of Wands energy. The other thing I'm seeing is this person is still feeling conflicted about coming towards you. Like I said, there is this push-pull, like should I, shouldn't I? I want to rescue, remember the cards, I want to come in and rescue them. I want to rush in, but I'm afraid. And I really do believe this person's higher self, they're listening to their intuition, is telling them to stabilize themselves before they come in. Perhaps they're still in a little bit of runner energy. Possibilities. Oh, perspective again on the bottom. So we have missing you, craving, desiring, and possibilities. This is the Fool card, you guys. So this person is thinking about, taking a leap of faith towards you. They're thinking about coming in. Tarot will give us a good, some clarity here. So we have the Lovers on the bottom and the Ten of Cups for how they're thinking about you. Oh my goodness. So they're definitely feeling a pull on your energy right now. They're missing you. They're thinking, that's my 10 of Cups. But I feel like this is someone who's thinking long-term here. They're thinking they don't just want to come in with emotion like the otter. They don't just want to run over and come in with all emotion and have it not grow into something. This is somebody who sees you as, their other half is what I'm seeing. Queen of Swords. So you could have your boundaries up right now, Queen of Swords. You could have had to stand in your power. Queen of Swords shows, like Lovers and Queen of Swords shows, first of all, you may have had to make a hard decision about this connection. Second of all, it shows this person wanting to approach you. But Queen of Swords, there's a boundary there, or there's a coldness to you. That's why that fear is coming in. Not your fault. Ten of Swords. Afraid, this person's worried that this is the end. Eight of Swords, oh my gosh. Eight of Swords does show separation. It shows this person overthinking about you, trapped in their head about you. They could have felt like they were keeping themselves safe from holding back from you. It can also symbolize, look at this. We've got the Eight of Swords and the Lovers. So this person can't stop thinking about you. This can symbolize, you know, awakening energy when your thoughts get so loud that you go through an awakening or a dark night of the soul. We'll do one more. That's interesting. Lots of fear here, the moon. I almost cut to something else, but I went with that. Okay, so we're going to look at how your person is currently doing with you. So we have the Seven of Wands, and the Seven of Wands is an energy of wanting to fight for something. You see, this is a great depiction of this card, actually, because one of the meanings of the Seven of Wands is get ready to protect what you really want here. Get ready to fight for whatever it is that you want. And we see this feminine person protecting this bunny. So I think that's beautiful. So this person feels, you know, ready to fight for this. For some of you, you could have this person blocked with the Seven of Wands or Eight of Wands. Yeah, there it is. There it is. Eight of Wands. They're coming in. The Chariot. Holy... What? I just said this person's getting ready to fight for this, and we've got the two fastest moving cards on the bottom of my... the two fastest moving cards on the deck, in the deck, and my heart is pounding. My heart is pounding. Like, look at the determination on that person. Figure skating or speed skating could be important. I just saw someone speed skating. Eight of Wands is rapid growth, my friend. This person is going through change. This person is moving forward towards you. This person has had some type of awakening, and there's been an acceleration of growth. That's what it is. This person has let their boundaries down as well. Oh my, are you kidding me? Are you freaking kidding me? What? What? That's the Emperor. I mean, I know you can read. That's the Emperor. Holy smokes, you guys. You have someone coming in. You have 4 cards about taking action, rapid growth, forward movement. This is a lot, you guys. My heart is pounding. Like I said, this is beautiful. Like this whole top row, beautiful energy. I feel like a lot of this is past energy. Anyway, you have the Emperor coming towards you. Page of Swords, what did I say? Wanting to communicate with you. They're watching you. That owl, Page of Swords. All right, well, okay then. Gee, I wonder what's going to happen. Sarcasm. Oh my. Your person is getting ready. It's like they're nesting. You could be nesting right now. And what I mean by that is you could find yourself, you know, you could be, you know, trying to fill your days, but you could find yourself reorganizing your house or clearing out junk, cleaning up closets, tidying things, maybe rearranging furniture. Your person I'm seeing is in like the type of nesting where they're getting all their ducks in a row before they come in. So you could be experiencing some nesting, if that makes sense. Anyway, all right, let's see your person's current energy when it comes to this connection. You came out quick. We have the Seven of Coins. So the Seven of Coins shows someone wanting to invest in this. This is someone who still wants to put energy into this. Eight of Cups shows that they feel you've turned your back on them, like I said with the other cards we were getting. And oftentimes when King of Wands, interesting. Oftentimes when, you know, in a spiritual connection when you choose yourself or you start working on yourself and you release what no longer serves you, this person then, you know, realizes that you're their fulfillment, and then they start leaving behind what no longer serves them. Mirroring. It happens in a delay. Seven of Coins. This is someone who's investing in themselves so that they can invest in this connection, if that makes sense. This is someone who's trying to stabilize their life, like we saw in this energy. We'll put you there. We're not going to get too many. Let's see how they're currently thinking about this connection. Ace of Wands. Four of Wands, you guys. I hope I don't offend anyone by saying guys. I was watching the new season of Survivor, which came out years ago. I'm so behind. And Jeff Probst was talking about how he wanted to change. Come on in, guys. And there was someone who said, yeah, I think you should change that. So I just want you guys to know, you guys, I am completely supportive of things like that. And if me saying guys offends anyone, I will stop saying it. My people. It's why you rarely hear me gender anyone in my readings. Anyway, so back to it. Ace of Wands, how they're feeling about you, thinking about you. First of all, Ace of Wands, they're thinking about you in a lot of ways. If you want to get specific, they think about you when they're pleasuring. If you look at the, anyway, that's what it's supposed to, that's what it can represent. On, a more spiritual side, this is someone who's thinking about taking action towards you. This is someone who's getting, like that Firefly card, little intuitive hits about coming towards you. Ace of Wands and Four of Wands for how they think about you. You're their person. You're their other half. You're the one they want to commit to. This person could have ran from commitment. You could have really put the fear of commitment into them because, you're their empress. So of course they're going to feel that commitment energy to you, that grounding energy, something wanting to ground, a foundation wanting to be built. The Four of Wands can talk about, the best way to get that Four of Wands to stand tall and strong is when both people come in with strong foundations, which is what I was talking about earlier. And sometimes when two people meet and they're not yet healed, towers happen to cause growth, and then they come back together more healed, able to build that solid foundation. We do have the Three of Swords, so this person does have regret here. They do think about whatever they did to you a lot. There's a lot of heartache here when they think about you. There's also a fear of rejection, especially with the Four of Wands. Fear that if they took action, you would reject them. Let's see how they feel about you. How are they feeling about you? We have Death. Thanatos. And this is a card. I have a Thanatos card, and that can talk about, feeling this ending was enough for them to transform and heal. And we have Death here as well, my friends, my people. So this person could feel like it's over. As far as their feelings towards this, they want a rebirth. They want another chance. We've got the Four of Wands and the King of Coins here. And the King of Coins, King of Pentacles, this person wants long-term, they feel like they want to be able to offer you long-term stability. They want to be evolved when they come in. You could have, I just heard that line, you make me want to be a better, we'll say person. You make me want to be a better person. For how they're feeling about you, they feel like they have to change. Not in a, you shouldn't, I hate when people say you shouldn't want to change anyone, or you shouldn't want to change for anyone, because that may be for surface level things, sure. Like if you're telling someone how to dress, Don't try and change someone in that sense. But as far as healing, change is a good thing. And I feel like this person feels like you are worth changing for, you are worth evolving for, you are worth stabilizing themselves for. We also see the Knight of Wands here, and that shows me that this person feels like they ran from this connection. And what I'm seeing is a rebirth here from a transition from the Knight of Wands into the King of Coins. Yeah. How do they think you're feeling about them? How do they think you're feeling about them? Interesting. We have the King of Wands, and I'm hearing that they think you feel like they're a player. You feel like they're selfish. You feel like they're, you know, more worried about themselves. And I'm not saying you're not right. I'm not saying, I believe maybe that is the vibe this person gave to you. There is an energy where they feel like you want them to be the one to take action. Someone thinks you owe them something. Remember that. This person knows the ball is in their court, is what I'm hearing. We do have the Nine of Swords in reverse, which is very interesting because this person thinks you don't think about them anymore, or that you're not really concerned about this anymore, that you've released them. You've released this burden. They think that you're fine. I don't know if you're, you know, you're just... The thing is that you probably are fine in a sense, but you still think about this person. Just because you're not wallowing and not chasing doesn't mean you don't think about them. Clearly you think about them. You're watching a reading about them. You're wrong. I'm just kidding. Your person is wrong. No, I'm just kidding. Let's see what are their intentions towards you current? Somebody wants forgiveness. Somebody wants forgiveness. Their current intentions, I'm seeing to ask for forgiveness. We do have the Queen of Coins here. We have counterpart energy, earth energy. For intentions, this person, I do feel like they want to ask forgiveness with the Three of Swords and the Ten of Cups. Like they've realized you're their Ten of Cups. I need to get another one for this Three of Swords. The Star in reverse. That is very interesting. And we have the King of Swords. So what I'm seeing for intentions is, for some of you, I do feel like there was another person, possibly in the past. And for intentions, this person is wanting to be honest with you about that situation and that they've let it go. Definitely, this person wants to break no contact with you and share with you that they've released that karmic energy, whatever that is. Like I said, it doesn't have to be another person. It could be a situation. This person, I'm going to get another one even because I feel like this person worries about rejection with you. Like I said, King of Swords, this person wants to have a conversation with you and be honest with you. I'm just going to get another one for intentions. We're just going to keep going. Yeah. This person wants to bring clarity to this connection. King of Cups, Seven of Cups. This person wants to bring clarity. And Seven of Cups can be about making a choice. It can be about, you know, maybe this person made you feel like you were an option. Maybe this person was very distracted with a lot of other things. And King of Cups, do you notice how all the kings are coming out? We've had all the kings. So that's someone who's growing. That's someone who's evolving. They're not like in one energy. I don't feel multiple energies here. What I'm feeling is someone going through all of these changes. You guys know what I'm talking about because I feel like you go through them too. You've learned how to work through, you know, Queen of Swords energy, Queen of Cups energy, not to overgive. And we see this person evolving as well. Seven of Cups, they could be afraid that you have other options or that you're seeing other people right now. On the bottom of the deck, we have the Emperor. So this person does plan to take action towards you once they feel, you know, like they have a strong enough foundation, once they feel like they have something to offer you. Let's see their next actions. We have the Ten of Cups. I need to get more. Next actions, the Chariot and the Eight of Wands. Oh my gosh. You guys, I told you. That's crazy for their actions. That is... Remember when I started recording this pile and the first thing I did was choke on my throat? Choke on my throat. Choke on my words. That's crazy, you guys. So their next action is to come towards you and take control of this situation, I'm hearing, to show you that they've changed. This is someone who wants to communicate a lot with you. This is rapid growth, rapid change, balancing of divine feminine and divine masculine energies, both of you allowing you to move forward. This is fast energy, you guys. This is like... I can't remember the timing of the Chariot. Eight of Wands is like 8 days. So get ready because here they come. Get ready because here they come. I never met a person that makes me feel the way that you do. I'm not even kidding. Two of Coins. Like I said, this person back and forth, push and pull. Should I, shouldn't I? Should I, shouldn't I? This person is coming in once they know they can balance this. This person has been reflecting about this, the Hermit, and they want to give to this equally. Anyway, the actions say it all, my friends, and that is quick action. Quick, 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 quick. Anyway, I think that's amazing that those two cards came out because we saw them in the very beginning. What is this Eight of Wands about? The Devil in reverse. The Devil in reverse. That's, you know, very symbolic of releasing someone, releasing addictions, attachments, releasing fear, doing shadow work, shining a light on those shadows and healing them. That's amazing. Devil in reverse. Oh my gosh. And we have Six of Coins on the bottom. Equal give and take and reciprocity. What was I saying? Balance. Anyway, very nice. This person wants to tell you they can give you what you need now. There's a seahorse clip in her hair. I don't know if that's actually a seahorse, but it looks like a seahorse to me. Anyway, that's beautiful. There was a seahorse in pile 2 the other day. Anyway. Oh my goodness. This person doesn't want to be in separation with you anymore, my friend. This person wants to give to you. They no longer want to be inconsistent, is what I'm hearing. What do I feel? Yeah, this person wants to come out of the cold. Five of Pentacles was flipped over. This person wants to come out of isolation. Oh my goodness gracious. What do we need to know about this person? Oh my gosh, Strength, Kneeling, Hercules, action. Oh my goodness. One thing I want you to know is that this person could have been someone... I was thinking about this. This came out in a reading yesterday, and I was thinking about this card all day. And this is someone who had a lot of pride and ego. And that's why they think that's how you see them, because they know it. And I feel like this is someone who is maybe very stubborn about looking at themselves or giving into this connection, weight of the world on their shoulders. And what I'm seeing is someone who maybe had cycles they needed to change and tried to you know, their pride, their ego, that devil energy could have prevented them from having the strength to look at those cycles, is what I'm hearing. This person is growing and changing and evolving with the Strength card. Strength also makes me think of that unbreakable connection. Look at this. We have Judgment on the bottom. You guys, I'm telling you, this person tried to deny healing or tried to deny this connection, and they couldn't. Look how heavy that is. They couldn't. They had to go within and look at their shadows because of the connection they feel with you. And this is someone who's going to take accountability. This is someone who's going to get their courage up and come in. 8 of Wands, 8 days, my friends. Ace of Cups, renewal. Self-love. Remember, self-love. It came out several times. Self-love. Anyway, beautiful. That's beautiful. All right. So much for a quick reading. We're going to get some of these to see what they're saying, what they want to say to you. So we'll see what comes out. Make me believe. That could be you. It's interesting because it came out in reverse, and I don't take reversals in these. But this could have been someone who said to you, you know, like, make me believe why I should stay. Make me believe why I should listen to you. You know, that's what I'm hearing. The other thing I'm hearing is this person may need to make you believe in them. Because this person may have some, they may need to take accountability for some things, and so that you can trust them again, I'm hearing. Make me believe is also very symbolic of this person spiritually awakening. This person could be, you know, believing in this now. I just saw, I support your decision no matter what. Lover's energy. I feel the same. So however you're feeling, what is on this card? Some kind of, oh, it's probably my, oh, it's sage. That's what it is. Oh, well. Oh, well. Take a moment to breathe. And I've lost faith. I told you this person is maybe unsure that you'll give them a chance here. Oh my gosh, look at this. The end is near. The end of no contact is near. 8 days. I think that's interesting. This has happened before, deja vu, soul connection. This person, you could have been through this cycle with them several times and been in no contact before. Ooh, that one went running away. Take the road less trodden. So this could be someone who has gone through their life treating people the same way, and now they're waking up to this. They could be tapping into their spirituality. They could be, you know, I feel like in the past it's been easy for them to let go of people, but for you, they can't let you go. And I do think they have to heal. I do think they have to heal before, or in order to be with you. And that's what I see with this take the road less trodden, because it's, more people are on the healing road now, but for a while, like, not everybody wants to heal. Not everybody thinks there's a point in improving their lives. My friends, if you're looking for a sign, this is it. And I do feel like your person is experiencing a lot of signs and synchronicities about you. Okay, you want to come out. What are you? The time is now. Absolutely not. Isn't that interesting? The way those came out together, they came out very weirdly. And that's what I was seeing in the beginning of the reading is, I should contact that person. No, I shouldn't. I'm seeing that, I've been talking about it a lot. that mental instability in Rapunzel when she leaves the tower and she's like, this is the greatest thing ever. This is the worst thing I've ever done. I should do this. No, I shouldn't. That would make you horrible. That's what I'm seeing. Like, the time is now. Take action. No, 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 no. Don't do it. Maybe I should reach out. No, no, they'd reject you. That's what I'm seeing. It's going to take time, a whole lot of precious time. It's gonna take patience and time to do it right. Darling, this feels so right. Oh, it could take them time to come in. Heal yourself first. I love that. All right, my friends, so this was your reading. I hope it resonated. I hope it brought you some comfort today and helps you, you know, get through your day. I'm just feeding your intuition, not your delusion. Don't let your ego tell you that you're delusional. Your ego's wrong. Anyway, I love you guys, and I will see you later. Enjoy the rest of your weekend. Bye. Hello, Pile 2, and welcome to your reading. If you chose the Fountain Tarot and this Ocean Jasper, this is going to be your reading all about, oh, it's green like my nails, heart chakra. This is going to be about how your person is currently feeling about you. Beautiful. Maybe the beach is important or the name Jasper. I thought that the other day when I had something that was Jasper, and I thought of the name Jasper. We almost named, when I was a kid, we almost named our beagle Jasper, so maybe beagles are symbolic for some of you. Anyway, I hope you guys are doing well. I'm doing everything on camera today, all the shuffling on camera. I said it was going to be a short reading, but I don't know. I didn't time pile 1, but I felt like I was there for a while, so you know what I'm like. Anyway, I thought we'd get a look at how your person is currently feeling about you. Right away, we're starting off with the 9 of Wands and the Page of Swords, so this could be someone interesting. I don't normally hear this. This could be someone who is very, could have been very defensive with you, and there is this like person who maybe feels like a victim. They may have victim mentality, and I don't normally pick up on that, so I have to say it. You know, usually when I see the 9 of Wands, I see someone who has hope and determination for this, and I'm not saying they don't. But with the Page of Swords, I just heard clashing perspectives, even though it's not in reverse. And 9 of Wands, someone who's, you know, defensive or feels like a victim. I have no idea if that's going to transpire in anything. That could be, I could be picking up on past energy because I haven't even shuffled the deck. And when I say past energy, I mean your past, not in like a past reading that I've done. Because I haven't actually shuffled it yet. So this could be something that you experienced with this person in the past. But yeah, we're going to start with a different deck, actually. We're going to come back to this one. And we're going to start off with this one, which I'm just going to cut the deck once. Actually, I'm going to cut it one more time. There we go. And yeah, we're going to start with this one, which Rosie sent. You're the best. You guys are so sweet. I don't know how you guys perceive me, but whenever I get something from you guys, I'm like, oh, I'm like, they shouldn't have. Like, I get all embarrassed and I'm awkward. Anyway, so we're going to look at what energy your person is in today. Look, you guys, we have pride. Oh my gosh, we have pride. And that's what I was feeling with that 9 of Wands energy. Someone who perhaps, you know, had a lot of pride, had a lot of ego, very defensive. I can't help but be called to that golden mirror. Oh my gosh. And the golden mirror in my other decks does talk about narcissism. I'm not saying your person is a narcissist. I think that's a label that's given too easily, as we all have narcissistic traits. Yes, I'm on that road again. Oh my gosh. But one thing that I'm learning is that I don't ever want to give off the impression that people ask to be, treated badly. That's not what I'm saying. But I had like a really eye-opening moment last week when I heard somebody explain how if someone is exhibiting narcissistic tendencies towards us, instead of just slapping the label narcissist on them and calling them, you know, whatever, and shutting them down, believing that people can't change, that's an opportunity to look at ourselves. Why are we allowing someone to treat us like that? You know, we have to put up a boundary there. Again, people use that word so freely now, and it is, you know, it's an unfair label. In my opinion, I know that others don't agree, and that's fine. But that's kind of what I was seeing when I opened up the movie, or show, or whatever I was just about to say, opened up the book. When I looked at the bottom of the deck, that's not your deck. That's what I was seeing. Perhaps someone who, you know, got very defensive and clashing perspectives. You know, we do see this golden mirror here. So it could be that this person had a lot of pride and ego and came across as, you know, exhibiting some narcissistic traits. Retribution. Oh my goodness gracious. So interesting. I feel like your person could be going through karmic retribution for their actions towards you. I'm not going to lie. It could be that this person was so much in their pride that they had to go through karma to get knocked off of that pedestal they put themselves up on, is what I'm hearing. But let's get into it. You know, we will read this. Actually, I do want to read this card. It's I don't read the whole thing about the card, just the oracle message, but humility is needed. An arrogant or boastful person around you may soon see consequences from their hubris. I don't know what that is. Shame is a complex emotion and is there for a reason, just like anger. But we should never hold on to shame for long. A healthy amount of pride is good. You should love who you are and what you can achieve. Do not compare yourself to others. This is on page 80, which is Leo energy. That's what I was seeing. Leo, pride, ego. And this talks about how, you know, if someone has mistreated you, they could be going through their karmic retribution right now. 80. Change, not change. Eights are about, you know, eights are about your lower vibrational self falling away, in my opinion. It's the disillusion, I think I'm pronouncing that right, of self. I don't know why I'm looking more in the book, but okay, well, let's just see what happens, you guys. We have fear. Interesting. So that was on the bottom. When I cut the deck the first time, I saw it on the bottom, and that came out in pile 1, so I kind of wanted to make sure, you know, we were getting different energy, but definitely karmic retribution, 20, fear. So I don't know what's happening here, but this person could have had, you know, a lot of ego. Consequences, holy... Look! Consequences, 16, tower moment. I'm telling you, karmic retribution. Messy, messy, messy. Messy. I think that's pretty interesting because I definitely got a very different vibe from the tarot deck than I usually do with these two cards. Very different. Ooh, there's a cat here. Very different vibe today. And now it's coming out in your cards. Judgment, tower moments, karma, that golden mirror. Wowza. I also want to talk about how this image is also on another card in this deck. Not this image, but this polar bear, this background. And it has to do with vows. So you could be, you know, maybe you're married to this person for some of you, or maybe they were married to someone else and, you know, continued to not leave that person. Maybe they said they were going to. There's a lot going on here, my friends. Lots of karma. Limitless. 34. Black Swan. Black Swan. We have Freedom. 22. Pegasus. Freedom. 22. Pegasus. For some of you, this person could have been in, like, married. I don't know. Retribution again. So I will explain something to you guys, the way that, as far as I understand karma works. If you think about the Justice card, the Justice card says, if you wrong someone, the universe will serve you accordingly. And if you do the right things, the universe will serve you accordingly. You will get your karmic justice. You know, in the book that I learned from, it does say, if you do wrong by someone else, you're going to be the one receiving karma. So, you know, for example, if you are continuing, I don't even know why I'm saying this. If you are continuing to give to someone who, for example, is in a marriage and refuses to leave that person, you are accumulating bad karma because you're still seeing them. Again, I'm not here to judge. Married, when I met my counterpart, I am not here to judge you. I'm explaining the energetic repercussions. So if you are someone, let's say you're in a counterpart connection where you feel like you're with your counterpart, but they're married, and you continue to give to that person, you continue to wait, you continue to give them yourself, your energy, your love, your body, you are accumulating karmic debt because that person is in a soul contract with, like, an actual contract with someone else, or a soul contract with someone else. And therefore, I don't care if you don't like that other person. The person who's being done wrong by, I don't care if that person is controlling, or a narcissist, or your person tells you, that person, like, my person's controlling and I want to leave them and I will leave them someday. In this situation of the three of you, I don't even know why I'm doing this. This is just for some of you. If you are continuing to help that person cheat, that's bad karma. And your person, if you think about mirroring, your person is not going to walk away from what no longer serves them until you walk away from what no longer serves you, that person. Do you get what I mean? Again, I have no idea why I'm bringing this up. I'm not feeling specifically that that's what's going on here, but I did want to mention it, so there must be a reason. My dogs are going nuts. Interesting. Did I shuffle? We'll do one more shuffle. So, for example, if this person, if you felt like they were a narcissist and they did you wrong, and you had to stand in your power, or they discarded you, because that's something that people who have narcissistic tendencies do. Once you say, hey, I don't think you're treating me right, and you start to point out what they're doing. Another trait is the discard. It's when you know who they truly are and they can't hide it, so they discard you. And oftentimes what happens is they move right on to someone else. And they try and mask those things about them again. Again, I'm not saying your person is a narcissist, but that's how narcissists, like, we all have those type of unhealed narcissistic tendencies within us in our shadows. And, you know, it could have been that this person did that to you. You said, hey, I feel like you're doing this to me. Or you could have said, hey, I feel like you have someone else. You could have felt like they had someone else, and they could have you know, projected and then discarded you. There's a reason I'm talking about this. And what I'm seeing is karmic retribution is happening right now for your person. I don't think I have a lot of people who are seeing somebody married. Maybe you were in the past. I don't know why I spoke about that. It had to be for a reason for one of you. Maybe you did walk away from this person because you knew that you didn't want to be involved in that anymore. But there's a reason I'm talking about it, you guys. And there's a lot. I see your person going through a lot of karmic lessons right now. Like I said, if this person discarded you, and then if they discarded you, then they're going to be going through karma for that. They're going to meet someone, doesn't have to be a lover, or a situation that's going to, they're going to experience the same thing, perhaps worse. And then they're going to realize, oh my gosh, like I did that to that person. I did that to pile too. Anyway. I'm getting, this is an interesting one, you guys. This won't be for everybody. Oh my gosh. What was I saying? Oh my gosh. You guys. I'm sorry. I said it in pile 1. I just started watching the new Survivor, which is from like 3 years ago. I'm so behind the times. But Jeff Probst said, you know, I don't want to use the term guys anymore. Guys, come on in. I just want you guys to know that I am very, like, I support everyone. I respect pronouns. You rarely hear me gender anyone. If I'm saying guys and that offends you, I saw someone saying that dude offended them. If I'm saying that and it's offending you, you can tell me. I don't want to offend anyone. I want everybody to feel welcome and loved. My people, my friends, my soul family. So yeah, maybe I'll stop saying guys. I don't know. We'll just see what happens. I just wanted to mention it. Anyway, you guys, you people, my friends, we have balance here. And what was I talking about? Karmic justice being served. This is a very interesting pile, you guys. So yeah, your person is definitely serving their karmic sentence. Maybe for some of you, your person's in prison. I never get that. I hear other readers say that, and I'm like, I wonder how they get that. Now I'm getting it. Maybe for you, your person is in prison. But right now they're going through like a spiritual prison, in my opinion. Retribution, karma, justice, awakening, judgment call. They're going through it, my friends. Justice. Oh my. What? You guys. Karmic justice. I'm telling you. I'm telling you. I'm telling you. Virgo energy. Very, very isolated right now. In their head, isolated. Oh my goodness gracious. Interesting. Balance. It's on page 34, which may be symbolic for some of you. 7-7. Interesting. My son is singing. Nature seeks balance, so should you. Avoid extremes. Moderation is key in this situation. Stop burning the candle at both ends. Work smarter, not harder. Weigh up all the possibilities before making a decision. Make sure you are seeing both sides of the situation. Imbalance without check leads to chaos, poor choices, lack of boundaries, anger, and confusion. Interesting. So your person, there may have been a third party for you guys, or there could be a third party for some of you. Again, this person could have been, for some of you, I'm hearing that I'm seeing 7 of Swords. I'm seeing possibly gaslighting, manipulation, deceit, and they're going through their justice right now, and it's trying to balance them. 34, balancing of feminine and masculine energies, Emperor and Empress. Anyway, oh my goodness. All right, let's see what energy your person is in, my friend. What energy is your person in? This is like their current thoughts and feelings. Interesting. A card that came out when I split the deck, the only card I didn't mention, just flipped out and flipped back in. So obviously not meant for you guys. We have motivation, 1, and change. Oh my goodness, my friends, my friends. Your person has, I'm seeing Phoenix moment through karma. We have Aries energy, we have Magician energy, someone wanting to make something happen, someone motivated to change. This person is now motivated to change. I feel like there was an ending or a discard or an argument, and there was karmic retribution, there was balance, there was justice served, lessons learned. And you could resonate with counterparts. We do have this butterfly twin jet and, you know, twin souls. I'm seeing twin souls. I'm also seeing someone with this change and the 2 faces. I'm seeing someone change in a huge way. Like I said, this could have been someone who treated you very poorly at one point. Definitely a soul connection that's inspired this person to grow and change. So interesting. We have strength on the bottom. So 1. Investigate the why. Ensure you understand your motivations for doing something. What is your source of motivation? Others may have hidden motivations that are different than yours. Stop and understand others' views. This is what I mean. Clashing perspectives. I said it right away in the beginning. That's what I got right away. The message I got right away was clashing perspectives. Listen. I feel like this person didn't want to see your point of view in whatever happened between the 2 of you. I feel like they played the victim, and I don't mean that in a disrespectful way. It's just how you describe the 9 of Wands. It's victim mentality. It's this person feeling attacked, so they attack you. That like defenses up, walls up. Page of Swords, clashing of perspectives, unable to see your side of things. And it wasn't until that karmic lesson that they could see your side of things. They are looking at what motivated them to treat you that way, what motivated them to discard you. What's motivating them to keep thinking about you? Like, they're definitely changing because of this karmic lesson and the way they treated you. We do have the High Priestess here. So like I said, this could have been someone that you said, you could have revealed, you could have pulled back the veil on this person in some sense. You could have said, I think you're doing this. I think you're manipulating me. I think you're cheating on me, whatever it was. And I feel like this person, as soon as you saw through that veil, they walked away, or they discarded you, or you walked away from them. Someone walked away here. And it's causing this person to see it from a different perspective. Hanged Man energy. Very, very interesting energy in this pile today. 35. 35. They could... Butterfly, twin. I'm seeing Empress energy. You're an Empress, or they feel that Empress energy with you. Worth spiritual growth. Like I feel like you help them spiritually grow here, spiritually evolve, Hierophant energy. I feel like this person is going through a change specifically because of that karmic lesson they learned. Change is universal. We all pass through stages and cycles. To think you will always be happy or sad or any other emotion is impossible. Transformation can be difficult or even painful. Plan for change. Be strategic about how you wish to change. Self-awareness is often necessary for long-term change. And that's why, like, you don't want someone who discards you and then comes back 2 days later saying, oh, I'm sorry. And then the same cycle repeats. Self-awareness is often necessary for long-term change. And that's what karmic lessons and retribution and justice does. It causes you to have self-awareness about yourself. So this person is becoming more self-aware. This is on page 113, which equals, why did I think that? Which equals 5, which is Hierophant energy. Interesting. This person is definitely, like I said, what motivated them to treat you that way. You know, I'm just throwing out examples to kind of explain what I'm feeling. For example, if they were married to someone and they met you and started a connection with you and, you know, said they were going to leave, but they didn't, and then you called them out and they left or you left, right now they're thinking, why did I engage with that person? I must not be happy here. What is wrong here? And they start becoming more self-aware. For example, if this person discarded you because you told them that they were being narcissistic, I can't, like, we had that golden mirror, I can't ignore it. This person could be looking at what motivates them to treat you in those ways. What did they go through as a kid that's causing them to project onto you? Self-awareness, which comes after, you know, your person had judgment, retribution, karma, justice, balance. And that's what comes after that is self-awareness. Anyway, twin jets. So you could resonate with twinnies. All right, well, this is going to be interesting. So for these oracle decks, I left the cards that were in pile 1 out of it because I want different energy. So let's get into it. We have hoping, expecting, faith, manifesting. So this is someone, you know, on the tarot, we did see 9 of Wands, which I said can be someone who has hope for this. Hang on. Oh my goodness. I see the Lovers there as well. Wally confirms that you are lovers. If I hadn't picked up on that other energy, what I was going to say, so maybe this is up, I think this is current energy now. With that hope, manifesting, what was it? Expecting, watching, expecting, hoping to come towards you, hoping that they can take accountability. 9 of Wands, self-improvement. So that person who was the wounded victim who said, nothing is my fault, I'm not to blame, I'm the victim here, then that energy turns into 9 of Wands reverse, self-awareness. And then them wanting to communicate that self-awareness. And we do have the Lovers there. So this person still has, you know, clearly still has feelings for you. Anyway, I got to reset my hands. Oh, F off. Look at that. Twin flames. I got to take that. Underneath is coming clean. Underneath is coming clean. Confessions. So anyway, I got to take that because I was feeling it. I was feeling it there with that twin twin jet, butterfly. And I will always tell you guys, twin flames, there's so many different opinions about them. My main thing about twin flames, it's meant to transform you and change you. It's meant to help you change from those. It's meant to help you evolve out of, you know, unhappy. It's clearly I have a lot to say on this. Like I can't figure out what to say first. But I truly believe true twin flame relationships, true ones, are meant to tear you down and build you back up into your higher self. They're meant to change you. They're meant to help you release what no longer serves you. For example, like an unhappy love connection. It's meant to help you realize your childhood wounds and triggers because you mirror each other. Childhood wounding, breaking generational trauma, breaking cycles, changing the world. I mean, I believe in it. I am a believer. Maybe you're a believer. Maybe you're a Justin Bieber fan. I just heard, I'll settle for the ghost of you. I miss you more than life. And if I can't be close to you, I'll settle for the ghost of you. We have elusive, dishonesty, deception, trickery. Divine Feminine. Now that song's in my head. Remember I said Empress, worth changing for, Divine Feminine. Okay, let's see what comes out. My friends, peace. Peace in reverse. So this person, I think, needed a wake-up call in order to balance themselves and harmonize themselves. This person does want balance with you. I can see it here. Actually, I'm going to go on that side. Peace and twin flames. Union, harmony. Waiting. They're waiting for the right time. Confessions. Listen. Listen. When that came out and Confessions was right underneath, I almost just took it. And then I thought, no, people will think I'm just taking it to, you know, like people say tarot readers make stuff up. If you don't understand how it is to channel energy, don't make assumptions and opinions. I really am tired of seeing tarot readers shut their comment sections down because of hateful comments and judgments. Like, if you think you can do better, go ahead. Start your own YouTube channel and read tarot. Do that instead of picking up on other people. I mean it. I couldn't hurt a fly, you guys. Like, I sound like I'm so tough. I couldn't hurt a fly. I don't kill bugs. I don't, unless they leave me no choice. Anyway, this was meant to come out. Confessions, unveiling, coming clean messages. So this person had to go through a deep wake-up call. I'm not... For some of you, it's going to vary when this person comes towards you, if they're coming towards you. I haven't even looked at the energy yet in regards to that, but this person is motivated to come towards you. They are changing. For some of you, you could find this reading when they're in the depths of their karma. For some of you, you could find this reading like months after they've been through that karma and they're about to reach out. That's how collective readings work. We definitely have someone coming towards you, wanting to talk to you. Pain, apprehensive, afraid, cautious, afraid to come towards you because they caused you pain. They could be worried that, you know, you won't forgive them, because I think this person did something that needs forgiving, if I'm being honest. I feel like there was some kind of deception here. Like I said, that doesn't have to be a person. Deception can be, you know, lies about anything. It can be, people can be Seven of Swords with you and gaslight you if they're operating from an unhealed place, an unhealed wound. Anyway. On the bottom of the deck, we have cloudy judgment, illusions, unbalanced, distorted. And that's why, wake up. Pile 2, the universe was like, I'm going to shake you awake. Like, that's what I just saw. Oh, for my What About Bob fans. You know when he's trying to wake up Bob and he's like, Bob, Bob, cock-a-doodle-doo. And he's like jumping on Bob's back. That's what I'm seeing. Like, wake up. All right, let's see out of this deck. This is the situation deck. I just saw partying with friends, player energy. You know, maybe this person spent all their time partying or didn't want to give to this. We have outdated thinking, conditioning, replaying events over in your head. Conditioning. This person, like I said, this person could have been conditioned by their parents to act in that Seven of Swords energy, you know? This person could have been, this outdated thinking and conditioning, I'm hearing like someone who's in a marriage who meets their counterpart, and their conditioning and their outdated thinking is saying, well, no, you can't follow your heart. You made vows and you stood before God and you have children. Not that I'm like, again, I can only speak like this because that's what happened to me. So I'm not here to judge anyone or to put down marriage or vows, because I'm not putting that down either. Anyway, lots of energy, lots of messages coming through. Girl with a snake. Oh my gosh. That is like, girl with a snake and that golden mirror. Very symbolic, you guys. That girl with the snake and the golden mirror. Charmed or used, enable boundaries. So you could have really resonated with this person, you know, that golden mirror, I just can't kick it. And you could have enabled them, you know, like I spoke about. Sometimes we enable people to treat us like that because we need to learn that we possibly have something unhealed in us if we think it's, you know, if we think it's okay for someone to keep treating us like that. Not that we think it's okay when we're doing it. Again, I don't say any of this lightly. I am, you know, grew up with, you know, parents with narcissistic tendencies. I'm still learning, you know. That's why I say we all have those traits within us. Anyway. Oh my goodness. Pile 2. Heavy, 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 heavy. We have heartbroken, feeling hurt and sad, feeling lost, grieving and despair, breakup. So this person is definitely missing you. We do have wedding rings, and what I'm hearing is union and marriage, soul connection, everlasting love, devotion. And what I'm hearing for a lot of you is that this person does feel that energy to you. They see you as the person they want to be with. And I feel, you know, through losing you, they've realized that. For others of you, here's that married energy again. So perhaps your person is married or you're married. Yep, that's what I said. Partying. This person could have had a third party situation when it came to, you know, living a single life. I don't think your person is happily living in the moment, because nothing about retribution, karma, fear, all those cards we saw, even these don't, to me, scream someone who is out partying with their friends. But do you know what I think? I think that they think you're happily single. I think they think you're happily getting on with your life and that you're having fun with your friends. So we do have heartbreak. I'm just going to take these, you guys. I have to take them. We have, I think this is how they think you're doing. We have heartbroken, deeply hurt and sad, feeling lost, grieving, despair, breakup. And we have healing heart, healing heartbreak, toxicity or addiction, abusive relationship. There's a reason right away I got that that energy in the beginning of this reading, you guys. You people, my friends. Oh, my friends. What was I going to get now? Did I get more than that? What did I put here in the other one? Oh, I had animal cards. Yeah. All right, so look at this. Hyena. Someone looking at their shadows. Someone feeling, you know, lost about this connection. Your person could have a very sarcastic, like they could be very sarcastic or very, like they could make you laugh. With this energy, this is the energy of possibly using humor as a defense, which is what people, like these low vibrational people who are threatened by my laughter will tell me, that I'm like using it as a defense, which I'm not. But anyway, I think that's funny. But your person could use humor as a defense. I do see someone looking at their shadows here with this energy, the wolf. Interesting. So we're going to look at what energy your person is in. That's beautiful, my friend. That looks like someone who's awakening to this, wanting to come towards you. Crocodile, lurking, watching you, knowing they want to make a move towards you, dealing with something, you know, deep wounds that they have. Unicorn, spiritually awakened. Whoops, spiritually awakened. This could also be how they're seeing you. We're going to ask specifically when we shuffle. So like I said, I left the animal cards from pile 1 out because I want to get into this energy. So let's see what energy your person is currently in. What energy is your person currently in? We have the raccoon. So here's that energy of someone, you know, you saw through their mask, my friend. That's what I was feeling. I don't want to hate on the little raccoons. But when you think of raccoons, you think of them, you know, sneaking around. You think of them, you know, sneaking food, or, you know, we do see this mask. So you could, you know, you could really resonate with someone who, once you saw them for who they truly were, they could have, you know, I hate to say it, they could have discarded you. I hate that. I hate that. It's called narcissistic discard. Like I said, I don't want to label it, but it's kind of like when you see through someone, they panic and they run, and usually, unfortunately, right onto a karmic. But yes, we also have the octopus, which shows your person is yearning for you right now. This is yearning, longing. This is someone who's going through a spiritual awakening. You can see the spiritual activity here in the brain. Enlightenment. I'm hearing spiritual enlightenment. Anyway, yearning, looking for purpose, looking at what is their motivation for these actions. Why did they treat you this way? Why were they drawn to you in the first place if they were already married? That's what they're looking at right now. Again, no judgment from me. And that's not for all of you. This is a general reading. Reaching, yearning, looking for direction. That's the energy they're in right now. They're yearning for you. They're thinking about you, feeling lost, wanting to heal this. We do have that abusive relationship. So for some of you, you could resonate with that. Space to oneself. Talk therapy. So this could be someone who's in therapy right now. This is someone who's spending a lot of time by themselves, hermit energy, reflecting about this. That's water energy, and we also have earth with the raccoony. I have a raccoon. Shadowy in hiding. Shadow, unresolved issues. around self-image, self-awareness, wearing a mask. Ego, fear. Interesting. So this person could be, you know, facing their ego. They could be in a showdown with some of their shadows. They could be finally looking at their shadows and what they need to heal and change here. And why do they treat people the way they treat people? Why did they treat you the way they treated you? Let's see how they're feeling about you. Oh my goodness, you guys, that's that Queen of Pentacles energy. They feel like you're very focused on yourself right now, possibly your home. I'm definitely seeing someone who sees, you know, wanting to build a home with you with the beaver. But this Deer card gives me very much, where do I want to put you? I guess right here, over the wedding rings, naturally. You feel to me like you're not moving towards this person. You're very grounded for how they feel about you. Loving, intuitive, graceful, the mother. So they could feel Empress energy towards you, like I already said. You could be spending a lot of time with your kids. Like I said, Queen of Pentacles energy. So how they feel about you, that you're receptive, compassionate, nurturing, feminine, earth energy. Something about wanting to be a parent with you, or you could have kids together. Quiet tenderness. This person needs, for how they feel about you, and I know for some of you, if this person hurt you, this is going to be hard to hear, but they want your compassion. This is someone who feels like they need your nurturing energy in their life, and they're hoping that when they come towards you that you'll be compassionate and forgive them. They need your gentleness, is what I'm seeing. Let's get another one for how... I actually want to see how they think you're doing. So how do they think you're doing when it comes to this connection? Camel. Listening to your intuition. Fire energy. How do they think you're doing? Camel, camel, camel. Independent, knows oneself. Well, yeah, you do. That's how they think. They think you're, you know, independent. They think you know who you are, independent. You're going out, having fun, enjoying life. You're looking stable. You're looking, you know, good. You're looking like you have new life to them. That's what they think. That you have this new spark about you, that you have new life. And it isn't. I mean, you do. You've gone through a glow up. You've gone through an energetic glow up because you perhaps put up a boundary with this person, or you broke free from this cycle. So of course you're going to evolve and grow and shine. I keep hearing that I don't know why I'm hearing this, but they feel like lost without you. I don't know why I keep hearing that. I just keep seeing someone like in a desert looking for water. You. Anyway. Judgment or anger. Oh, interesting. So they feel like you're going to judge them and be angry with them. That's how they feel. They need you to be compassionate. They need a Queen of Cups. They need, you know, forgiveness. But they're worried that you're going to be fiery with them and judge them. And perhaps they think that, well, that's how they think you're doing. Calm, content. Yeah, they think that you're content without them. You could be traveling right now because this talks about traveling. So you could be someone who's like, you know what? I'm not gonna think about you. I'm gonna get on with my life. I'm gonna travel. I'm gonna go out with my friends. I'm gonna focus on myself. And I know, like, I hope that is the energy that you're in, my friend. I think it is. Anyway. Interesting. So we're going to get into tarot now. which we've already spoken about the back of the deck energy. So let's get into it. Six of Cups. Oh my gosh. There it is. Wanting to reconnect, childhood wounding, looking at wounds, thinking about you, longing for you, yearning. Devil in reverse. Wanting to free themselves so that they can be with you, if that means leaving someone. Karmic lessons served, so they've been looking at their shadows. Two of Swords, making a choice. Breaking the stagnant energy, breaking no contact. Trying to decide between you and someone else. That's only for some of you. Knight of Cups, wanting to rekindle things. Ten of Cups, oh my gosh. They've realized you're their Ten of Cups. Two of Cups, Ten of Cups, Two of Cups. So they've realized that this goes beyond just Two of Cups energy. This goes 10 of Cups. This is emotional fulfillment. Perhaps in the past, you know, it was just this Two of Cups energy, reciprocal exchange, you know, not too deep. But this person has realized you're their 10 of Cups. For some of you, Ace of Cups, oh my goodness gracious. This person wants a renewal with you. For some of you, it is possible that they had another connection that, you know, they had to break free from or leave. But anyway, let's get into it. We're going to look at your person's energy right now when it comes to this connection. All right, that came out right away. Did you see that? I barely had to ask. Wheel of Fortune. Karmic justice, anyone? Karma. This is the wheel of karma, my friend. Learning lessons, making adjustments, going through changes here. Wheel of Fortune. This is all happening in divine timing. They're making adjustments right now to their way of thinking, to their life. We have the Ace of Wands on the bottom. So we have someone, you know, going through a spiritual awakening. Very interesting. Wanting to take action. Let's see how they're currently thinking about you. Justice and Three of Swords. Yeah. Yeah. They owe you. I told you, they served their karma. They served it. They're thinking that, you know, they got what they deserved. That's what I see. They're thinking that they deserved that karma and that they need to make things right with you, that they need to, you know, make the situation right with you, bring you justice, apologize to you. This person is feeling heartbroken and separated from you. For some of you, this person, you know, is thinking about how they need to release that third party, even if it is a marriage. They need to make this right. King of Coins. This is someone who's thinking long term. I feel like this is someone who sees themselves settling down with you. For some of you, this person could have been married and needed to, you know, detach from that other person correctly in order to come towards you. Like I explained in the beginning, karmic justice is served, you know. Anyway, let's see how they're currently feeling about you. Six of Coins. This is someone who wants to give balance to you. This is someone who wants to give you reciprocity. This is someone who is thinking about how can they make this right? How can they balance this? Two of Wands shows them wanting to, you know, come towards you, make plans with you. Two of Wands also shows someone who is, you know, breaking patterns so that they can come towards you. Judgment. Interesting. So this person is, you know, feeling like they need to take accountability here. This could be someone, that octopus said talk therapy, and with the Six of Coins, I always get therapy for some reason. Someone giving you help, someone helping you balance yourself. Interesting. How do they think you're feeling about them? Seven of Cups, confused, like you have other options now. That's how they feel. They think that you feel like you could do better, I'm hearing, or that there's other people out there. You could be someone who's, you know, dating. Interesting. I want to get another one for this. How do they think you're feeling about them? Devil in reverse. So like you've released them. They feel like you've, you know, they feel like you've released perhaps their toxic ways. Interesting. I'm getting that they think you feel like they'd never get over their shadows or never leave that person or never admit fault, which, you know, you probably are thinking. Let's look at how this person's intentions are. Like, what are their intentions looking like, Spirit? Interesting. The Nine of Swords wanted to come out, but it didn't. The Queen of Wands came out. And the Queen of Wands is, I'm seeing a few things here for intentions. One, this person wants to come towards you. Emperor, this person intends to take action towards you. For others of you, they're intending to take control of a karmic situation. Perhaps tell you about the karmic situation. I think you already know. If you don't know, like, I don't want you freaking out thinking, oh, my person has another person. That's not what I'm talking about. I'm talking about those of you who know there's a karmic or, you know, a partner. This is someone who does intend to take control of that third party situation or that karmic situation. And to bring you clarity here, we do have the Sun, lots of masculine energy. So this person is in their masculine energy. Queen of Wands, as far as energy, it doesn't just apply to, you know, if you resonate as a feminine, it doesn't just apply to you. These energies apply to all of us. We all have them within us. It's energy, not gender. And Queen of Wands shows this person intending to be a supportive partner to you. This is, you know, the Queen of Wands will defend you. They'll fight by your side. They'll go into battle with you. This is someone who wants to take more of a partner approach with you or be there for you, I'm hearing, especially with that Emperor energy. Let's get another one for intentions. There is an energy of them releasing a karmic, you guys. There is an energy of them releasing a situation where perhaps they were afraid that they had a fear of being alone. Four of Coins shows like a codependent, like they could have been holding on to a codependent connection, you know, someone they've been married to for a while, they've built a home with, they share money, that type of thing. Knight of Coins shows they're determined to make this work with you, even if that means they're going to be alone, even if that means they end up with no one. Knight of Coins shows this person dedicated to bringing justice to this connection. They're moving slowly because they're thinking long term. 10 of Coins, 10 of... Queen of Swords, like I said, there may be a boundary up there. Let's see their next actions towards you. 10 of Swords in reverse, the World, and the 9 of Cups. Holy... Oh my goodness gracious. 10 of Swords in reverse shows this person wanting... They're taking action towards you. They could have just left a connection. 10 of Swords in reverse. They could have just left an ending, wanting to reconnect with you. If you guys were together or together, situationship, and then there was a separation, this is them wanting to reconnect with you, 10 of Swords. This is taking the swords out. They want to take those swords out of your back. So if they stabbed you in the back somehow, they want to take those swords out. 9 of Cups shows wish fulfillment, wanting to bring happiness back to the situation, going after what they truly want. For example, programmed thinking. If you are married to someone and you meet a soulmate or a counterpart, talking from experience, your logical brain talks you out of it. Your ego talks you out of it. The whole time your heart's saying, that's what I want. Your soul's saying, that's what I want. This is your person. They're listening to their soul with the Nine of Cups. The world shows them closing out some type of cycle here and coming towards you, wanting completion, wanting to close the distance. This is someone making adjustments after going through a karmic lesson. Anything else for actions? Death. So this person, Six of Swords, there's definitely, this person needs to go through this rebirth before they come towards you. And it could also be that this person, well, I see them coming towards you after a rebirth or after ending another connection, after releasing a past connection. What do we need to know about this person? I feel like this person's moving slowly. There's a lot happening here. Just as I said, I feel like this person is moving slowly. We have the Five of Pentacles. This person is going through a lot. This person is going through a lot. And, you know, the slower they come in, the better. They are coming in slow, Knight of Pentacles. And it's because they're still, you know, they're still dealing with, you know, maybe they had to reject someone else, or maybe they are still feeling, I do see fear of rejection from you because we have the Five of Coins and the Queen of Swords. So this person is really worried approaching you. They're scared. And I don't feel like, I kind of feel, I don't want to feel bad for them, but I kind of do, because this is someone who's taking accountability. Like, this is someone who's looking at their behaviors and having realizations, and they are scared because they have realized how much they hurt you. This is someone who, you know, knows they hurt you, and that's why they're afraid that you're going to reject them. Interesting. Any last words, Spirit? We have the Empress. So just keep embodying Empress energy, my friend. This person knows that you're, like, they're coming towards you. You're attracting them in. And just keep doing what you're doing. Don't chase this person. You know, it's so important that when someone needs to change, we don't chase them, because we can't force anybody else to change. And we can actually delay that tower coming down by trying to chase it, trying to make it work. So just keep embodying that Empress energy, my friend. As far as advice, we have the Eight of Coins here, and I feel like you and this person are going to choose to work on this connection. We do have success here with the Six of Wands. Anyway, that's what I'm seeing. Let's see what your person is saying. So we're just going to get some of these and see what they're saying. I want to believe. I want to believe that you'll forgive me. You're saying, I want to believe that you'll change. I want to believe that you've seen those things about yourself. I want to believe that you'll leave that person, whatever it is. Be patient. So this person is being patient about coming in. They're not rushing. It's also a message for you. There's two things about being patient here. What I mean by not chasing is, if this person is in the middle of a karmic lesson and you reach out, you can delay that karmic lesson from being learned. It can stop that wheel that's turning, that lesson that's trying to be given. It can stop that wheel from turning and delay that realization. Remember, I explained about the root, the seed. You don't go and wiggle the seed all the time and rip it out and say, are you growing? Are you growing roots? Are you taking roots? Like, how many roots do you have now? You would slow the growth of that seed. I do. I do. I do. I do love you. I do want to marry you. I do. I support your decision no matter what. So this is someone who's going to come in, and they'll probably say, you know, I'm sorry, I'd like to talk to you, or I'd like to, you know, work on things with you, but I support your decision no matter what, because I know I hurt you, with that golden mirror. This was meant to be. That's the one. Their soul, Nine of Cups, says, pile 2, that's your person. That's the one. That's the one worth healing for. This was meant to be. Let's go on an adventure. How interesting. Maybe this person asks you, oh my gosh, these came out together. Wait for me, I'm confused. So this person's higher self is saying, like, I'm working on myself. I just need a little bit more time. Like, I just need more time. I'm still kind of confused about what direction I'm going. This wait for me, I do want to say, you guys, you shouldn't be energetically waiting for anyone. Waiting is if you're sitting around, 5 of Cups energy, not doing anything, just slowly going throughout your day. Like, every day is painful because you're not hearing from your person. You're constantly sad. You're constantly like trying to distract yourself. That's waiting. You can wait for someone and still get on with your life. It's called keeping your heart open to whatever comes and getting on with your life and working on yourself. Waiting causes delays. And I trust you. Interesting. I feel like the trust was broken between the two of you, and I think that it needs to be rebuilt is what I'm hearing. But anyway, try and try again. So this might not be your first rodeo, my friend, with this person. Anyway, I'm pretty sure that's all I got for the other pile. So I'm going to leave it here, and I hope this resonated, and I hope it brought you some comfort and validation. And yeah, I love you guys, and take care of yourselves. Keep healing, keep loving yourselves, keep filling up your own cup, and I will see you later. I'll see you tomorrow, and enjoy your weekend. I love you. Bye.